Alright, morning people, world, whoever, wherever, everybody. Anyway, been, anyway, just a quick little background story. Been working. I work for Union Pacific Railroad, out here in Southern California. And, if you don't know, we've been getting a lot of rain. So the tracks get flooded, they get washed out, culverts get packed up full of trash, full of sand, mud, rocks sliding into them. So, yeah, so sorry for the lack of content because I've been working. I've been cleaning out culverts, ditches, drainage, and then with the rain, as the trains go over the track, it pumps. The tracks pump. If you ever sit next to a train track and while a train's going over it, you'll see the track going up and down. So what happens is all the rock they call it ballast, all the rock that's supposed to hold the ties all together, everything's supposed to be all gripped. So they act like teeth, the rock, and grip the ties. So anyway, when it rains and stuff and the trains go over it and the tracks go up and down, what it does is it acts like a pump. And it pumps up mud. So it pumps mud up into the rock, pumps the rock down, because the rock gets crushed down, the mud comes up, and then the track goes like this, up and down, and left and right, and the trains go up and down, and anyway, so the trains, basically what happens is the trains go like this, and it detects that on a gyroscopic thing on the trains. And then we got to go out and fix it, and they're supposed to have machines that go out there and fix it, and we just have big jackhammers that have a bit that goes under, and you get a backhoe and you dump rock in those areas, and then you just, and it's called tamping. You tamp the rock under the tie so that the tie holds the track, and then you respike it down, because when those ties go down into the mud, it gets stuck like suction, and the track comes back up, but the ties sit in the mud. Anyway, so then the spikes start to lift because the track is lifting and pulling on the spikes, so then you have to respike them. Anyway, so last week, basically we were just spiking and hand tamping. So, yeah, it's just been a pain, and this coming up next week is going to be even worse because, well, on Monday we had they call it a geometry car. It checks for geometry, curves. The track has to curve and has to bank for the curves and stuff, and, up and down movement. Anyway, that came through, tore up our territory. It actually tore up the whole. Everything was jacked up from LA up past Fresno, California. They went through and just found so many different defects. That's what we've been doing all this week, and yeah, kind of beat. So on Monday we got another car coming. It gets on the tracks, and it's called a detector car, and it ultrasonically tests the tracks. So it basically x-rays the track, does that little ultrasonic testing. It tests for little tiny fractures, defects in the rail, and then we have to follow him and fix those defects, whether it's rail change or we drill holes through the rail and put bars on it to make it stronger or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, sorry for the lack of context videos. We are almost 500 subscribers. $4.99. I checked it this morning. $4.99. It is not telling me like it usually did. It used to tell me who subscribed, the new subscribers. It's not doing that. I don't know why. But anyway, thank you guys for subscribing. And sorry for the lack of videos. Just busy. Railroad life is busy. Anyway. And then when I get home, I'm just wore out. My shoulder's killing me. biceps killing me, my back's killing me because the tamping gun weighs like 95 pounds. The hydraulic spiker weighs, I think, 65 pounds. And you're just going from one tie to the next tie. You know, you're jumping over the track. You know, the rail goes this way. So when you're jumping from here to this, to here to this, to here to this, and then when you tamp, you got to tamp this, this side, and then you come back and tamp this side. Anyway, so I'm just beat. I'm wore out. Anyway, so once I hit those 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a little drawing. I'll probably just pull the names or name, because I don't think I have that many 500 subscribers, so it's probably going to be 1 or 2 or maybe 3 people. And get rid of those injectors. So anyway, that's been it. So make sure you guys subscribe, like, dislike, follow my buddy One in Glen, and I think is his name. I haven't watched. I've been commenting on his videos and whatever. Anyway, yeah, I think it's One in Glen. Subscribe up here and comment 500. Because once I hit 500 subscribers, it's done. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Later.